We have some rain coming our way. A lot of it most expected tomorrow, but let's get ready with those clouds, Lonnie.
Yeah, you could start to see some late tonight, but I think the event would be more so tomorrow. So let me get you guys outside to show you what the skies are looking like right now. We don't have the rain, but we do have cloud cover. This particular picture you can see, and the clouds are basically all throughout the area, over Central Park as well. Temperature comes in at 69 degrees. With that overcast sky, 69 right now, high temp was 74. Your average is 61, so well above average there. Record 85 in 1947. We did not get there today. What do you expect from this point forward? Well, there is much needed rain on the way for your day tomorrow. Since September 1, we've got like a 3-inch deficit, so we need some rain. The problem is it could even be too much rain in a short period of time, so flooding could end up being an issue. Winds, all part of the forecast tomorrow. Those winds could be strong enough to possibly cause some power outages. We're talking some wind gusts, 30, 40, maybe some 50-mile-per-hour gusts. Again, gusts, not necessarily sustained winds. But that wind also bad news for our foliage. Tends to strip some of those leaves off the trees before we've reached peak foliage time here, at least in New York City. Right now, peak foliage up around the northern portions of Sullivan, Ulster, and Dutchess County. Well, we just have some clouds out there right now. The rain a little further off to our west into Pennsylvania, but we have to focus our attention on this area. That rain line that extends from, say, Virginia into North Carolina down to South Carolina. It's going to get a little bit more energized when it picks up some moisture from the ocean as well. That's moving to the north-northeast, so we deal with it maybe a little bit tonight, but it's more so for your day on Tuesday. And then behind it, you'll get that northwest wind. And then this is going to change everything. So you can say goodbye to the 70s, all right? This will bring in temperatures in the 60s, maybe even in the 50s for the next 5-6 days after that front comes through. But the problem with this front coming through, it sort of pushes through, then it puts the brakes on. Then it actually goes backwards, and it just stays in our area for quite a long period of time. I think every bit of 24 hours or so. Here we go tonight. Maybe a couple sprinkles, light little showers out there, but by 7:30, the morning commute's underway, and the heavier bouts of rain would be well off to the west still. Maybe nothing even taking place out on Long Island at that point in time. But again, this is a generalization. Maybe it moves a little faster, maybe a little bit slower, give or take a couple of hours. But that's 7:30. Now we get to 11:30 a.m., and there you see that line set up still off to the west of New York City, but some breakaways could make their way a little further to the east ahead of the line. But here's the deal with this line. You'll see it right here, set up basically over the New York City area, extending all the way up towards Kingston, all the way down towards Atlantic City. That's 6 p.m. tomorrow. But watch this. It doesn't go really anywhere. Here you are, 11 p.m. on Tuesday. That would be collecting a lot of rain in the rain bucket, and then finally the second half of Wednesday looks to be fine. So how much rain are we talking about? Anywhere from, you see, like a 0.2 Monticello, a 0.4 for Sussex, but a 3.1 Bridgeport, a 1.7 New York. This is showing you where that stripe of training showers and storms sets up, but that could very well set up a little further to the west, a little further to the east. I think we'll see a broad range of rainfall totals. Now, as far as the winds go, that's going to be another part of this story. Here you are, 10:30 tonight, you're looking at winds in the 20s and 30s, but by 9 a.m. tomorrow, they're in the 40s throughout the area, and you can basically deal with that throughout the entire day. And again, Dana, those are gusts, not necessarily sustained winds, but they are strong enough to do some damage out there, so it could be severe at times. Second half of Wednesday looks better at 67, and after that, skies look okay. I mean, there's definitely going to be some clouds out there, but your temperatures in the 60s, if not the 50s,
oh boy, here it
for
comes.
some folks over the next 5 days after that.